confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
Hello, my love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the Homezilla of Guided Intuitions, my sweets. And I'm here to do an important message from your soul, from your heart, from your intuition. Okay? So my loves, I hope that you have took the time to do something on a spiritual level, to feed your mind, to feed your heart, to feed your spirit. Even if you did, I want you to check out the description box. There was this liberating 14-minute meditation that was so fulfilling. That was so amazing. And I always mess his name up. I think it's Eric Ho. Please forgive me if I mess it up, but I love him. I love his energy. I love what he stands for. And I really want to invite you down below, if you find any resonance in this video or just with me, you're Tori. Definitely check it out, guys, when you have time. I'm telling you, this meditation is so liberating. It's so fulfilling. Yeah. You guys know that I'm a stickler for meditation. It's not the only way, to manifest, to go within, but that is the way that I do it. Affirmations, meditations, okay? That's the way that I really connect with myself, with my higher self, with my inner being and all of the good things, okay, in life. That's the way that I do it. So my loves, I really want to go ahead and get into this message. As you can see from this title, right now in this moment, okay, I want to have a conversation with the beautiful soul that is watching this video. This may not resonate with everybody, okay? But Spirit wants you to know how you, my love muffin, that how you're going to acquire your wealth, how you're going to acquire, just inner peace, all of your heart's desires, love. It don't matter, okay? There is a formula that Spirit has, okay, for the beautiful soul that is watching this video. These are the 3 keys for success in anything in your life, okay? So to the beautiful soul that is watching this video, there is something in your life, okay, that you are being called to, okay? You may try to go another way. You may try to avoid it. You may try to say, you know what? God, this ain't it right now. I feel like the divine is showing you a vision in your mind. It can be anything. It could be within love, within yourself, within your purpose, within your finances. It can be in all of the above, okay? And sometimes these visions and these things that we have for our life, it's just so, it's like so unbelievable. Okay? Or, just what the divine is showing you, bringing you, because I feel like whatever you're being shown is a memory, is an imprint on the threads of your heart, the threads of your soul. It's in your contract that I feel like you and the divine agreed upon before you came to earth. However, I feel like we come here to remember these things and experience, and, find our, way back and, to do these things that we agreed upon. And I want to let somebody know there is something. And when I say this, something should come to mind that the divine has shown you, whether it's in your life purpose, is a spiritual path, in love, it don't matter. Anything, okay? There is something that you're being shown. You're being asked to go a path, to travel a road that it may be untraveled. Maybe you see a lot of people with this success. It don't even matter. You understand me? However, Spirit wants you to know this path is for you. You were chosen, okay? You were called to it, okay? Yes, it may be big. Yes, it may be, to wear this crown, you know what I'm saying? To walk this path, a lot comes with it. There's a lot of you coming out of your comfort zone. There's a lot of you have to be vulnerable. You have to be open. There's a willingness that's needed from you. But one of the things that I want to let whoever is watching this video, I need you to understand, whoever is watching this video, you are destined for greatness. That's not something that Tori's just saying. And I really want to let you know, if you connect with me, like, if you're like, oh my God, like, Tori, that's my baby. Like, we are soul family. If you have ever called yourself that pertaining to me and you, I want to let you know you are destined for greatness. That's one of the things that we have in common. We came here to be big and go out with a bang. Okay. And there, on that path that you're being called, there are certain things, that you're being asked to do, certain places you're being asked to go, certain things you're being asked to let go of, let go of these fears, these limiting beliefs, this life, this calling, all right, that is on your life. You were destined, and where we have this thing we know in life called free will. How you experience this journey, I feel like that's when your free will comes in. How you get to experience, what you agreed upon to come down here with. But for somebody, Spirit wants you to know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it from a personal experience. You can try to run. You can try to hide from greatness. You can try to run from greatness. You can try to disown greatness. Okay. However, you can put it down. You can walk away from it. But there is something that is pulling you in your heart, soul. Okay. On this path. And Spirit needs someone to know that you were created for this, that you were destined for this. Okay? That you are truly on the right path to keep going. No matter what shows up in your path, keep going. Everything that you need will show up with you. And I know that's going to require you to trust. That's going to require you to open up. That's going to require you to be radical. That's radical faith. All right. And I feel like Spirit is asking me to, to bring this message forth because it will help you have the radical faith. You were destined for this. This is your soul's purpose. This is the path that you were meant to walk. So you have to know that it is a part of your soul contract. So whatever you need, whatever is going to require for you to walk this path, it will be provided. Okay? It's time to go. And Spirit has given me 3 keys that is really going to help you unlock success on your path. That's really going to help you unlock success in your life. And the first key is forgiveness. Okay? The path that you are walking is a path of unconditional love. Okay? And as I was, shuffling the cards to see what wanted to come out, for this message, this is the card that came and it says, I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. Maybe there are some things that you feel guilty about, within yourself. Maybe there's something that you feel like you could have did more of, maybe you don't feel qualified, to be in this place, to have, to have abundance in whatever form that looks like to you. But Spirit wants you to give that up today and simply say to yourself, I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. Because you know what? With forgiveness is the doorway to self-acceptance. When you accept yourself, you give yourself more love. When you love yourself, you are open to your worth. And you give that self to you give that to yourself, sorry guys, and then you'll be able to give that to certain people in your life, that has maybe wronged you, that has maybe hurt you, or, you're able to understand. Because one of the things that, dealing with the next key is confidence. Confidence is key. Where you are going, the path that you are walking, you cannot worry about what someone's going to say. You cannot worry about opinions. You cannot allow anyone else to tell you what your journey looks like. I'm going to tell you, I always bring it back to me. This is what I mean. I had a one-on-one with a client, okay? A soul client. And, she's a visionary with all these designs, all these things. I mean, the most talented soul, so we're mapping out, we're planning, we're putting a plan together, how she's going to launch, what she's going to do. She's letting me know. One of the things that, came up for her, she was asking me, Tori, are you sure that I should, this is the way that I feel in my soul that I need to come forth. However, I just don't want to be, I don't want to put people off. Or I said, hold on, first of all, let me tell you something. Confidence is key here. Anything that you want to be successful, be it a relationship, be it within yourself, businessship, it don't matter. Okay? You cannot dictate if it is something personal, something within you. You cannot allow outside people, places, and situations to dictate how you move forth. To me, that's not being authentic to yourself. If you have a message to convey, you get what I'm saying? Especially on a spiritual level. That's the way that I go. I'm not saying that's the only way, but for me, that's the only way. And I gave her an example. My client, I was like, you know what? My sister, hands down for me, I only eat her macaroni and cheese. Okay. I don't eat anytime I don't eat any other macaroni and cheese. Like, it's like dead serious. I eat one person. If my sister don't make it, I'm not eating it. Period. And she can give me the recipe, but I like the way that she make it. So probably, when she's well and gone, I probably just won't eat macaroni and cheese anymore. However, she has her ingredients. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a sweet savory. I like a sweetie, sweet kind of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I need something salty, I need something sweet. I love balance. Okay. And, so many people were giving her good reviews on her mac and cheese. Like, that's a staple. Like, then, you had a person was like, well, you know what? I like it, but it's just too sweet. It's too much. It's this in there, too much cheese. And, then she started to like try to make her macaroni and cheese cater to other people. And then it was just like not the same, And then she went back. I'm trying to fast forward, guys, but she went back to, her regular ingredients and did it. And then we got the outpour. Yeah, you had some people that was like, yeah, I don't really like mine like that, but that's fine. However, whoever is watching this video, you came to this earth to be authentic. Do not base your walk, your path, what you're doing on other people's, because they came down here on a whole nother different soul track, soul contract. We don't know what them and God discussed, but I can tell you and God discussed something, and it didn't involve, you get what I'm saying? You listening and, moving your life according to other people, And that's one of the things that we have to let go of. You have to stand in your authentic truth. You have to be you. Whether it's a business, whether it's a spiritual path, whether it's in love, it don't matter. Take inspiration. That's beautiful. But at the end of the day, If that inspiration don't line up with what you, and you feel like you're sacrificing yourself and what you believe and what, nah, we gonna leave that alone. Okay? It's all about you. If Tori would have listened to other people's opinions, I'm talking about like my mentors. If I would have listened to my mentors word from word, I was told not to do this. I was told, like, don't focus on that right now. You need to be focusing on this. And something was like, yeah, no, not going to do it. I'm going to do what I want to do because it was written on my soul. The spiritual path that I'm on, I was told, yeah, not to do it. But it was something that was pulling me. I grew up in a whole nother, but something was pulling me. Something said, you know what? This is the path for me. Okay? So you have to be authentic to yourself. Confidence is key. And whoever you have to stand firm. You have to stand in your truth, no matter what that looks like to anybody else, no matter what people say to you. And I say this because I deal with a lot of people that are entrepreneurs. I deal with a lot of people that are here to, to pave a way. You are a groundbreaker. You're here to break ground, set up shop, and other people be inspired to do the same. Okay? And that requires you to stand in your truth. Somebody needs to know you cannot listen to everybody when it comes to you. You can't. And I'll give another example, and I'll take it with me. There was a pick a card reading that I did, okay? I think, and I'm going to actually be doing it again, but how does this person feel about you? It is the most, within a month, I think that video is at 100K views. Like that is the most viewed video on my channel. And a part of me, I was like, you know what, Spirit, I don't want to post this because I just felt like, one of the things is I can feel like I can hear or feel like what's going to be said. And I just didn't want to go with it. But I'm like, no, I cannot hide a message because somebody else needs to hear this message. And at the time, I didn't even know that it was going to do that. But I felt guided to put that out there. And I did it. And, in pick number 1, there was a word that said, my dyslexia kicks in. Sometimes I see words different kind of ways. I said infinity, but it was infidelity. But even in the midst of me fucking up that word, Spirit showed me that there was a third party. There was a relationship, either you or them. You get what I'm saying? However, so many people, had opinions to say, so people like, well, you shouldn't do that and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. If I would have listened to that, took that video down, or didn't post it because I messed up, look what would have never happened. That's the most watched video on my channel, I believe. I think so. Okay, I think I gained 2,000 subscribers over that video. But had I let the outside influence me and let those thoughts, even on an internal level that we have, no, you shouldn't do that. No. You cannot. Okay. I know in the past, maybe you have, made mistakes. We all have. Okay. But there were great lessons in that. And one of those lessons that Spirit wants you to know is for you to follow your intuition in this moment, on this beautiful Wednesday. Listen to your intuition, okay? You have the go right here. You're being guided to keep going. You're being guided to go a certain path. So my thing is, yes, in the past you have made mistakes. Yes, you're going to make mistakes. But Spirit wants you to know that you have the go. You have the chariot. You were called to this. And then you have the five of wands. And this is all about training. You know, whatever those experiences that you have went through in the past, okay, has trained you. You are ready for this. We have the 5 of Wands. After the 5 is the 6 of Wands. Victory. You have been training for this your whole life. It is who you are. That's why when it's a part of your path, when it is who you are, can't nobody tell you nothing. And that's not being cocky. That's called confident. That's called confidence. Can't nobody tell you nothing when it comes to you. You are with yourself 24/7. You know yourself in and out. The most smartest, intelligent scientist that studies the brain can't tell you more about your brain because they didn't study your brain. You understand me? So you have to walk your path. You have to have the confidence to walk your path. Okay? And, you know, that's what I was telling the client that I was working with. Do you know how much I come up with on a daily? I've just learned to smile. I'll delete it. I'll leave it alone. Like, it doesn't matter. You have to become so secure in yourself that you don't let these outside things get to you. You hear me? You know what you know. All those life lessons in this life and the last probably, 10 or 20. Listen, you've been training for this your whole life. Okay, you were chosen for this. It is written in your soul. It is destined to be. Okay? And you have forward movement. Let go. You know, forgive yourself. And one of the things that I've been really working on is just forgiving others, you know, for even the people who, you know, like just forgiving people in general, you know. Listen, my sister said something so smart. She was like, she doesn't even, you know, everyone has a payday. Everyone has a payday, okay? Depending on how you worked and how long, you know, how you worked is going to determine what you get paid. You don't have to hold on to resentment. You don't have to hold on to bitterness. You don't have to hold on to any of that. Someone doesn't understand you. Someone doesn't understand your path. You're talking to someone, Tori, who really had to come into that and then hold a space of forgiveness. They don't understand it. They don't agree with it, you know, or they don't feel it, whatever, because it's not meant for them. It's meant for you. Okay? They can't understand because it's not meant for them. It's meant for you. It's meant for you to understand. It's meant for you to walk. It's meant for you to, you know, to go forth. And whoever is meant and whatever is meant, okay, on this journey with you, it will find its way there. You can rest and sure in that. And me just taking refuge in that, guys, that has set up my confidence, the forgiveness I give myself and others on a whole nother level. Okay. And the last key, okay, to your success, my love, is what are you choosing to believe? Not belief, because whether you know it or not, every single day you are believing something. Okay. You are practicing belief. Every single day you are. The question is, what are you choosing to believe? Because I used to have this mentality where it is so easy for me to believe the negative and fucked up stuff. It just is. It's like, you know what? I knew that I know that can happen. You know, like I was just so prone to believing like, yeah, it ain't gonna work out. You know, not knowing that my words hold power. I'm not good enough. It's not going to work out. I mean, it's not going to happen for me. It's just not real. Like, you know, that can happen for them. You know, that's good for them. But I just don't know. I just can't have left. And I just can't. I just went on did this road. I used to go down this road. And this is why I love affirmations, because it helps train your mind. It helps surround you around what it is that you desire, because regardless of whatever you surround yourself around, that's what you're becoming. That is what's going to manifest in your life. I don't care if you believe it or not. That's the law. It's a law. It's a universal law. You can't avoid it. So it's not about you believing, because you're believing on a daily. We are believing. We are fluent. We are fluent in believing. But the key to success, your success, is what are you choosing to believe? Are you choosing to believe in the magic? Are you choosing to believe that nothing is out of your reach? Are you choosing to believe that you are deserving of love in its highest form in all areas of your life? Are you choosing to believe that nothing is too hard for you? Are you choosing to believe that all is well and you are safe? You know? Or are you choosing to believe I'm not good enough? I'm always going to be here. I'm stuck. The more I try, the more shit that gets thrown at me. What are you telling yourself? You know what? They wouldn't like me. Oh my God, how? I mean, look at me. What are you telling me? Oh my God, I need to get in the gym. Oh my God, I need to eat. I need to build muscle. Look at me. What are you telling yourself? Over and over. What story are you telling yourself? Okay? Because the person that the divine is showing me, the person's energy that I am tapped into, is amazing. How dare you talk to yourself like that? And I had that conversation with myself. I am not talking to Tori like that. I am not talking to Tori like that. I don't care if she wasted the whole day. I don't care. I am not talking to herself like that. I've even found positive ways to have those necessary talks with myself. You understand me? But to beat down, because somebody needs to stop beating down on their self. No, you don't know. No. Okay? Because you are destined for greatness. Your path is great. Your path is full of greatness, you know? And you know, Spirit really wanted me to bring this message forth today. Because I feel like whatever is showing up in your life is a constant reminder, letting you know that you were chosen for great things. Okay? So I really wanted to give this message out. I love you guys so freaking much. And to all my beautiful love muffins. Yeah, I totally did that Amazon wish list. Kind of wrong, but it's all fixed. So if you desire, to give me something for my birthday, you can definitely check out that wish list. So I love you guys so freaking much. I hope this message brought you all of the clarity and understanding you need to move forward and continue to walk your path and continue to go. I hope that it struck a chord in your heart and sent so much goodness and so much awakeness into your heart. All right. And really got you excited and ready, for where you are going on your journey. I love you guys so much. And as always, it is such an honor, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.